Hey Scorpio, this is Tina with 85th House Vibrations, and this just in. This is where we get all up in other folks' business about love and relationships. This reading is good for Scorpio, Moon, and Rising, particularly Scorpio Rising. And this is your love reading for May 2018. I hope everybody, excuse me, is doing well. I'm sorry. The moon is currently in Sagittarius, and Scorpio, we just recently, on the 29th here in the States, had a full moon in your sign. I was terrified of this full moon, if anybody cares, because I'm a Scorpio moon and rising, and they are exact conjunct at 11 degrees. And this full moon happened at 9 degrees. So it's conjunct my natal moon and ascendant. And yeah, I was terrified. But I made it through unscathed. It all went well. And I feel like that has to do with the fact that it was conjunct Jupiter, the lucky planet. Yeah, Jupiter. I think Jupiter gave me a break. I also ate a lot. That was a Jupiter moon energy. Jupiter expanding things, mainly my waistline at this point. And the moon ruling comfort food. I just ate and ate and ate, and I didn't think about it until later. I was like, oh yeah, I can see why that happened. Okay, so let's move along, Scorpio. Scorpio ruling, full moon happening in your first house. Scorpio rules you, the physical body, the way that the world sees you, the way that you navigate through the world. So I would say that this full moon illuminated those things for you, or possibly maybe brought something to some sort of culmination in regards to your physical body. Something may have been revealed. Maybe it's something that you were wondering about, and you got some sort of information regarding that. I think I told this to Gemini. Gemini had some similar stuff going on that I'm about to talk to you about because it fell in Gemini's sixth house of health, the full moon did. But kind of the same issue with you, Scorpio. I want to talk about being aware of what's happening with the blood, since Mars rules the blood in Scorpio. And I don't know if some of you are coming up on some sort of surgery. Also be aware of what's happening reproductively with you. Those sort of things. If I say one more time, stab myself. See, stab. Scorpio. Surgery. Mars. Stop. Okay. Let's get to it, people. I'm using the Deviant Moon Tarot. And I'm using this because the imagery is perfect for when the moon is in Scorpio, and when I started this series for the month moon is in Scorpio. Alright. The first thing we have is the Empress reversed. Right. Second is the Ace of Cups. And the third is the Devil. Okay. Empress. Ruled by Venus. Reversed. Scorpio, I feel like if you could possibly be not taking the best care of yourself. And I think it's because you've got your eye on something. There's been some new expression of love, and I'll get to that in a moment. And I kind of feel like Scorpio is it's got you caught up, very, very, very tempted to move in a particular direction, while I mean, all right, and then I can't talk. In the meantime, you may be neglecting your own physical well-being in the month of May, if that hadn't already started. Uh, I get this feeling because I'm looking at her, and in the upright position she's looking back. Here in the reverse position she's looking at what's going on over here, and I just feel like it is the reason for the neglect, the self-neglect, is because Scorpio, I feel like you are concentrating on everything but yourself for whatever reason. And the devil here is saying that the reason is temptation, the reason is lust, the reason is uh, fulfilling the physical desires, the carnal desires. It's the drugs, sex, money, and the rock and roll. And that's what you got your eye on. Some of you Scorpios just could be quite bored with the mundane, and okay, I got a physical health, and I got to take care of this person and that person in the household. It's like, no, I'm not with that. I'm looking to feel something different, and I'm looking to feel what's gonna make me feel good. Well, in the process of that, Scorpio, don't forget to take care of yourself. Okay. So the Ace of Cups, it comes to you. It comes to you because somebody has offered you or is offering you this new opportunity for feeling and emotion. And that's what's got you caught up. It's kind of great. It's kind of great. We sometimes get so much into another person that we get out of ourselves, and it feels damn good. You know, I, I'm talking. This is me too. I just talked about my Scorpio placements, but you've got somebody that's offering you something that is very, very tempting to you. I think it feels really nice to you, and at this moment, that's like all you can see. You're quite obsessed with whatever that is. Um, but the other thing too is, and I'm just yelling in the camera. I'm sorry. If this is not coming from somebody else, what's going to happen in the month of May is where you have neglected your own self upkeep. There's something that's going to come up because this is about self love as well. Something's going to come to you, and it's going to be like, okay, let me get back in the game. Now, all the while, because this universe is a delicate balance of the dark and the light, right? So all the while this is going on, and these lessons are being learned, and these obsessions are being obsessed over, and all that good stuff, the devil is lurking. You know, people are afraid of the devil because of what it represents. Yeah, it's a tough energy to deal with. Me though, and this could be because I'm a Scorpio rising, Scorpio moon. He don't scare me. I enjoy seeing the devil come up in the reading because I've said it before and I'll say it again. So many times when I see the devil come up in the reading, honey, it means a good damn time. Is that something you're going to have to pay for later? Probably. But in the moment, oh man, it's all good because you're satisfying those desires. You're giving in to your vices. You're leaning on crutches, and we generally don't choose vices or crutches that don't make us feel good in the moment. That's the key thing, in the moment. The other thing, Scorpio, is I feel like that this tempter, this temptress, Could be a Capricorn, Sun, Rising, Moon, or Venus. This devil is ruled by the Sun, Capricorn. And it's too late, you're caught up. What can you do about it? This devil has had you in his sight, and you've had the devil in yours. For those of you that are dealing with this Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, you both get what you want, and it's going to feel good in the moment. Scorpio, don't forget to take care of yourself, and don't forget that the devil is always ultimately not going to be your best bet. And that's the way I see it, guys. So if anybody would like to get a personal reading with me, you can probably find my information in the description box below. Thanks, and I hope to talk to you guys again next month.